In this video series, I'm going to share with you how I adapt to cold water so I can enjoy swimming in the wild all year round. Coming up. Hi, I am James Manresa, and my passion is aligning with nature to make a better world and to enjoy a better life. I am often asked by fellow swimmers, what do I do to resist swimming in the cold water all year round, even in winter, without a wetsuit? Well, here's the thing. It's not about resisting. It is about adapting. Resisting would imply some kind of suffering, endurance, even like being tough. And that doesn't go with me. I want to enjoy swimming. So whether you use a wetsuit or not, if you want to swim in cold water and enjoy it, you have to adapt your body first. So here are my 12 best tips to adapt to cold water so you can lengthen your open water swimming session. Tip number 1, continuity. If you happen to be now at the end of the warm season wherever you live, then you have an excellent opportunity to adapt. The water temperature doesn't suddenly drop down from one day to the next, but rather it decreases progressively, and it actually takes longer than you may think. So if you keep going swimming after the summer, your body will adapt to that little decrease week after week, day after day, and it will be much easier for you to adapt. But hey, if the water is now already too cold wherever you are, or you are thinking of going somewhere where that water is too cold, then stay until the end of this video, because I'm going to share with you the tip about discontinuity adaptation. Tip number 2, don't think. When you're going to get in the water, your mind is going to try to trick you into quitting, into going back home. How nice is my sofa, my bed? But you've been there before and you know what to do. Just switch your mind off and remember how happy and fulfilled you always feel after you have swum. Tip number 3, take it easy. You need to talk to your body. It needs to know that you're going to go into the cold water. So what I never do is just to jump in abruptly, because that could even cause you a temperature shock, and we don't want that. It is better to just walk in slowly and gradually, and I even like to splash myself, especially my face, my back. So now my body is saying, ah man, you're gonna plunge in the cold water. Then we go to the next tip, which deserves an explanation of its own. Tip number 4, calm the gasp. This was actually meant to be in the last tip, but I think it's important enough to have a tip of its own. And here's the thing, when you get into cold water, your body reaction starts gasping. Your breathing system accelerates, your heart rate accelerates, and that is not a good time to start swimming. So before you start making an effort, let your body chill a bit, you know, plunge a few times and allow your body to recover its normal breathing rhythm. If you're liking this video so far, don't forget to click the like, and if you're not subscribed yet, then consider subscribing and ticking the notification bell to get more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments below, what is your trick to adapt to cold water? Tip number 5, resist. Yeah, I'm asking you to resist now, but it will only be maybe a couple of minutes, because when you get in the water, if it's very cold, your skin will even hurt. You will even think that it is absolutely impossible that you are going to be able to swim for a while. But guess what? Vasoconstriction will come to your aid. Vaso what? Vasoconstriction. It's a reaction of your skin when it closes all the pores. It closes and very tightly to keep all the warm temperature inside and reduce the circulation of blood on the skin. And at that moment, something magical happens. You actually feel as if the water had suddenly been heat it up. And it's only a physical reaction of your body, but it's fantastic because it allows you to swim in what first you think it was impossible. Tip number 6, swim near the shore. If you're still a beginner and you are not very familiar with swimming in the cold water, swimming near the shore will give you the peace of mind that if you have had enough, if you are too cold or you're not comfortable enough, you can always pop out. I remember once I was swimming in this freezing pit in the UK, in Letchworth Garden City. That's my hometown, and it was very creepy actually, and my uncle Tony accompanied me walking outside. The water was about 2 degrees and I was quite terrified, but my uncle just was walking along and he was laughing his head off at seeing me gasping in the water and all going funny, you know, with the cold. But that gave me actually courage to continue swimming for a while very near the shore. At the beginning of this video, I promised the tip about discontinued adaptation, which is when the water is already too cold, or maybe because you have traveled somewhere and the water there is too cold. So all the tips in this video apply just the same. We only substitute continuity by what we're going to do now, a time pyramid. I guess that if you have swum in some training squad in a swimming pool, you are familiar with pyramids, distance pyramids. In this case, I'm talking about a time pyramid. So you get to the water is very cold, and you get in. Okay, I mean, following the tips spoken before, calm the gasp, and now you hold 30 seconds. Stay 30 seconds. The water is hurting, and then you have to picture in your mind all the reactions of your body. Vasoconstriction, skin closing, heart rate accelerating. Oh, getting a bit dramatic here, but it helps. Okay, so after about 30 seconds, when it seems unbearable, because it will, it hurts, everything hurts, even my head, you know, to get out for 30 seconds. But don't get close on, just as you are. Oh, that's better. It's better. It may be windy, just hold. 30 seconds more. Okay, after 30 seconds, we'll go back again. 1 minute. So I'll go back in the water 1 minute. Come out again. 30 seconds. In the water 2 minutes. Out 30 seconds. And you do this, you double the time you get in the water until you either can't resist it anymore, which that can happen, or until you feel good, which that is the most likely thing to happen. And then you start swimming. So calm the gasp, just the same time pyramid, and you'll see that you can swim much longer than you initially thought. Well, I hope you found these tips very useful, and if so, don't forget to watch the next video, because we still have more tips so you can turn your sea, your lake, your river nearby in your all year round swimming pool. Remember to subscribe and tick the notification bell so you can know when you're getting more videos like this.